Hi Libra, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading and do consider subscribing if you do. If you're returning, welcome back and thank you for your continued support. So this is your 2020 vision reading. I'm calling it the Shine Bright Like a Diamond reading because I am using the diamond layout that I felt inspired to do. The credit goes to Layla from the Lenormand Reader. Do check out her channel if you enjoy Lenormand readings. She's fantastic. So having said that, I just want to give you a little brief on what I feel the 2020 energies are all about, what themes I'm seeing. Okay, so the first thing that I have noticed and I'm seeing is that starting from 2019, a lot of people are moving, relocating, looking for what's out there, looking for a new experience, looking for a new vibrational match for themselves. So this could involve relocating, like I said, or starting off a new business, starting off a new line of work altogether. Even for some of us who are perhaps older, things like going back to school are no more looking weird or unattainable. Okay, so it's all about seeking new experiences. And there's a big emphasis on moving, okay, and relocating. This I feel also has to do with the fact that a lot of us are aligning now with our soul family, and we're looking for people who are there to uplift us, to support us, to be our, to be bankable, to be dependable, to be just supporting and uplifting. Okay, so I'm not saying that you should just drop everything and pack your bags and leave your family or something like that, but this is a trend that I am seeing, or a theme that I am seeing. Okay, then there is a theme and emphasis on finances and everything to do with our security, stability, things that we value in life. This doesn't have to be just material things, but everything that we value. This includes our social circle, our relationships, friendships, and what really grounds us, what really anchors us. Okay, so there is a big emphasis on finances especially. And besides that, there is an energy of taking things slow, with a lot of planets now in Capricorn, that alludes to the fact that a lot of us are building things from scratch. We're focusing a lot on our foundations and what gives us stability and security in life, and that also has to do with our career, our work. Okay, and yeah, so these are the main themes that I'm seeing for 2020. Big emphasis also on the eclipses happening in January. A lot of changes are being expected around that time. So things like perhaps going against the grain, or being your own authority. Okay, that is what I'm hearing. So I'm gonna pick out some oracle cards for you, and then we'll begin your tarot layout. Actually, I'll take these two. Okay, so we'll take a look at these in a while. I have already shuffled your cards, so let's see. We have the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Ace of Swords. So which is kind of this is your element, the element of air, Libra. I feel that, okay, what I'm hearing is looking to the future, okay? Being futuristic, being adventurous, being spirited is what I'm hearing. If you have, okay, a lot of messages. If you have perhaps been feeling down, a little low in terms of your energy, I feel like it's going to pick up in January itself, okay? And this year is going to be all about you, on you seeking adventure, you being teachable, you being you seeking new experiences, and wanting to learn, wanting to explore, wanting to go out there, wanting to reach for your goals, okay? That is what I'm hearing. So this is a really nice fiery energy to be in, Libra. So this is your overall theme, and I believe Virgo had the same energy, okay? Interesting. So I'll just give this a quick shuffle again, and then we'll start with your layout. Okay. Where do we start with? Libra 2020. Where do we start with? I feel like it's this card, so I'm going to start from here. Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Two of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers. Okay, interesting. The World, Justice. Wow, how many major arcana are you gonna get? Interesting. And we have one more card to go. The Ten of Swords. Okay, I'm sorry, why did I say 10? It's the Nine of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck now we have the Five of Pentacles, leaving behind things that you once perhaps really wanted, but taking a risk perhaps to go out and seek something new, even if that feels like a difficult task, okay? That is what I'm getting. So this is your diamond. Let's take a look. So what's interesting is that you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana here, okay? This is pretty big, it's huge. And 5, sorry, it's the Chariot as well. So it's going to be a massive year in terms of changes, drastic changes to your life, okay? These are, I'm almost seeing like a life cycle, a radical shift in your life, okay? Some major life cycle ending with the World and the Wheel of Fortune, both of them, which both of them actually speak to me about a cyclical change, okay? A change of season in your life, whatever that means, in whatever area of life that means. But this is massive, okay? This is no looking back. This is you reaching the end, or culminating a cycle, okay? A chapter in your life, turning the leaf, so to speak. So let's begin with the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the World. So to start, you're starting the year on a bang, okay? I feel like you're getting a wonderful opportunity for those of you who are perhaps even looking for a vocation, a job, a shift in your career, something like that. It's going to bring you a really good opportunity to propel yourself forward, to grow. Okay, it's it's going to obviously it's going to start off small. It's going to involve perhaps starting from scratch, because after the World we have the Fool, from where the major arcana starts. And it's no surprise that I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles here, which is basically starting from scratch. Okay, and this is a very tangible, very dependable kind of solid start. It's a good start, and you have luck and fortune favoring you at this time. So whatever it is that you are starting off in January or in the beginning of the year, it's going to take off. Okay, it's going to give you I'm also hearing it's going to perhaps put you in the limelight. It's going to give you a sense of accomplishment. And what you may have perhaps come from is this Five of Pentacles energy. It's almost like I'm seeing them move towards the world. And now the world is your oyster. Now you get to do whatever you want to. Because it's talking about synergy and serendipity and you being at the right place at the right time and things falling into place. Okay, so that looks great. Towards the middle of the year, I would say there are some choices to be made. Okay, some decisions to be made which could perhaps leave you a little anxious. Okay, these are major changes. For some of you, these involve relocating, like I said in the beginning of the video. This involves moving, okay? But whatever it is, it's really promising. Right in the middle of the reading, you have the Chariot, which is the card of victory and success and forward movement in a positive manner. And being in control of your emotions, being in control of the situation, grabbing life by the bull, grabbing life by its horns, that way. There are definitely some choices to be made, or you could perhaps even fall in love. For some of you, this could actually give you, I don't know, sleepless nights is what I'm feeling. That's rather sweet. It's quite possible that for those of you who are single, towards the middle of the year, you could actually meet someone who is a perfect match for you. But for some reason, this is giving you sleepless nights. Perhaps this person reminds you of somebody from the past. Okay, just throwing it out there because I'm feeling that. Or there is something still lurking around in your life from the past that you may not have gotten complete freedom from, There are some major lessons that you've learned in 2019, which you're starting the year with. Okay, so you're wiser, you're stronger, you're more confident, which is showing through in your reading. So, if this is about love, okay, like I said, you could perhaps be a little anxious thinking about how to work things out with this person, if this especially involves relocating or moving to a different place. Or there's just the possibility that you haven't been in a relationship for a really long time and now this is giving you the jitters. Okay, that is what I'm feeling. Then we have the Justice, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you could actually be okay, I have to say this because I'm hearing it. Some of you could actually be getting divorced or considering getting a divorce. Okay, there's some legalities to take care of. There's some I don't know why I'm hearing pension for some of you. perhaps you're retiring and you have to send out some claims for your pension and things like that. I've never heard this before, but that is what I'm hearing. And this perhaps involves you seeking justice or seeking some kind of a legal settlement, okay? And let me get a clarifier for the Two of Swords. For others of you, I feel like this has something to do with your finances or your home. And perhaps you're looking to sell your home or you're looking to buy a home. And there's a bit of indecision. Yeah, speaking of which, we have the Two of Pentacles here. There's some decisions to be made with respect to that, okay? This, I feel, is towards the end of the year. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So for a lot of you, this could involve like a partner or a partnership. Or this, if this doesn't have anything to do with, you know your path, right? You know how good your relationship is. You know what status your relationship has. So if you're not going down the path of separation or anything, then obviously that message does not resonate with you. It's perfectly fine, okay? Or not all the messages are going to resonate with you, of course. For those of you who are happily married, that does not, it does not come as a warning, okay? So for others of you who are perhaps in that place where you are kind of closing the chapter on, or you know that you can't look back at this relationship fondly and things are coming to an end. Although I feel that they're going to be more or less amicable. I'm not seeing like the death card or a tower or anything here. So it's more or less amicable. If you decide to part ways with somebody, you could, towards the end of the year, be in two minds about it, you know, how to go about it and whether or not you should actually do that. For others of you, this could involve a legal matter with respect to your home, okay, your foundation, your even your job for that matter. For those of you who especially work from home, this could apply to, or this has something to do with your mother, okay? So that is what I'm seeing here. But that would get too specific and I don't want to dive too much in depth over there. So take only what resonates, okay? Overall, this looks like a fantastic year because you seem to have it all under control. You seem to be really confident. You know where you're heading and you're not looking back. You do have some major decisions, choices to make. Again, for singles, this looks great because you could actually meet the perfect match, okay? This could also have something to do with commitment, okay? Or some kind of a, like a karmic cycle coming to an end. And because justice also has to do with karma, okay? So basically you reap what you sow. So it's not bad or good. It's just whatever you have perhaps put effort in the past, you're getting the rewards for that, okay? That is what I'm seeing. And for some reason, you're perhaps towards the end of the year, you're a bit indecisive and not too sure of which way to, how to go forward, okay? Which way to go on. But overall, I feel this is a fantastic year. This is a year of confidence. It is a year of standing in your power and chasing your goals, being confident, being ambitious. A lot of success, okay? That is what I'm seeing here. At a subconscious level or a soul level, I feel that you're doing rather well, okay? It looks like there's a shift happening, and it's happening for the better, for your own good. And you're becoming this better version of yourself, okay? This is reflecting in your outer world as well. There may be something that you are a bit unsure of, some kind of or this could just be you actually coming into union with yourself, okay? Learning to love yourself first, and that could reflect in your outer world as well. So at a soul level, in terms of your spiritual growth, this looks really good. Then externally to the world, you appear to be confident, you appear to be fair, you appear to be reasonable is what I'm hearing. But there are certain things that are kind of bothering you, they're worrying you, okay? This is like living in the future, not being too sure, or kind of like, this is basically you waking up at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. and thinking about what could go wrong and why did I say this, why didn't I say that, you know, those kind of worries, which usually are blown up. Usually they're not true or not really worthy of worrying over. But you could be even traveling a lot, okay? That could be the reason why you are perhaps a little anxious, okay? You might have to perhaps travel for work is also what I'm seeing. But your overall energy looks really, really good. You could perhaps be dealing with a Cancer, okay? That is quite possible. Or you could be meeting a Cancerian this year who sort of takes over your world, you know, who you can't stop thinking about. That is quite possible, okay? And we do have the Knight of Cups here, so it's quite possible that you are starting off a new relationship this year. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards. We have appreciation, attachment, new life, okay, blessed, wow, invocation, and blessings. Wow, these are some really good cards here. There's just one card of I'm getting just one message, which is like a bit of a caution, you could say, something that you could perhaps work on, okay? For those of you who have perhaps been, we did see the Five of Pentacles earlier at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are perhaps giving your power away to other people, in the sense that you may be seeking validation, okay, or appreciation from others, whereas you know, and it's quite evident that you're in a good place, that you are blessed, you can count your blessings, that there are so many things that you can be thankful for, and that you don't need to actually justify yourself or even seek validation from anybody else, okay? Some of you could perhaps be not too, how do I put this? Oftentimes when we like somebody a lot, we try to be who we're not, because we're seeking their attention, we're seeking appreciation from them, we want them to like us, okay? And that's where we perhaps wear this mask. And in 2020, I feel like you're going to realize that it's time for me to take off this mask. It is time for me to appreciate myself for who I am, who I really am. I don't need to prove myself. I don't need to justify myself. I don't need to seek validation from anybody. I am who I am and I'm proud of it. I'm blessed for who I am. Okay, and for some of you, this is for very few of you. If you feel like there is some kind of negative or low vibrational energy that you may be carrying, or you can feel the presence in your home or things like that, it would be a great idea for you to create an altar, to call in your spirit guides and to work on getting rid of this this attachment, okay, or this energy which is in a way toxic. It's not good for you. Okay, that is for very few of you. So I'm also hearing like do things like feng shui or any other rituals, ceremonies, things like that can that could really help you. Okay, you are on the brink of something new, something beautiful, and looking beyond, looking at the horizon, you can see your blessings, you can see the rainbow. There's a lot for you to look forward to. There's a lot for you to feel gratitude for. Okay, so focus on that. Focus on the beautiful things that you are surrounded with and that you are coming to invite in your life. And yeah, count your blessings. So I'll just read a little bit from the guidebook for this card to get any additional messages. Okay, just a sec. Okay, something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected, grace that is an unforeseen gift from spirit. Those are the meanings of this card. And it's the number 22, which is a master number. It's an angel number. Okay. So the oracle's messages: there are moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. Okay, I don't believe that there's anything called undeserved blessings. Okay, you deserve everything that's coming your way, and I feel like good karma is on your side. So irrespective of what the guidebook says, I don't feel that way. Okay, for some of you who are perhaps into like shamanic rituals and ceremonies, this is showing up because you could perhaps use those to get more protection around your aura, around you, and that could actually also bring in more blessings in your life and get rid of any attachments. Okay, so that was your reading. I hope you found it useful, and yeah, if you'd like a direct reading, you could get in touch with me on the soul song 11, the number 11 at gmail.com. I wish you all the very best for 2020. This looks like a fantastic year. Okay, so take care, and I'll see you in another video. God bless. Bye bye.